Hi guys, Heather at Spirit of Love Tarot, formerly Divine Guidance Tarot, back at you with another pick a deck. So this time it's just going to be whatever comes through comes through. If you found this message at this time, this was meant for you. This is a timeless reading. Okay, I don't know what's going to come out. I haven't asked any specific questions. I'm simply going to let the energy flow and channel the messages as I receive them. So as always, I have 4 piles here. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. So go ahead and take your pick. Pause the video if you need more time. And let's get started. Hi, deck 1. So I feel like you guys are very intuitive, okay? You're someone that is conscious, okay? You're awake. You're aware of the laws of the universe. You're in line with your universal purpose. You know, it's really funny. My neighbors up there sound like they're like moving furniture around, but it like reminded me of thunder. Like the thunder before the storm. So I feel like a lot of people have done you dirty. Okay, I feel like there have been a lot of people, these might have been people you partied with the mushrooms here, because they could be like hallucinogens. Maybe you went on, after trying some sort of mind-altering substance, you found your spirituality. Maybe it like awakened you or something. You found your path. But I really feel like along the way you had to learn a lot of tough lessons. I mean, you literally had to grow without sunlight. Okay, living in the moon, in the shadow of the sun. It brings me to that phrase that on Grey's Anatomy, right before Sandra Oh's character leaves, she says something to Meredith. And she says, he's not the sun, you are. And so I feel like you have kind of stepped into the light, accepted that you are worthy, okay, found your spiritual team, have come into alignment. Now, the moon is associated with right brain thinking, creative thinking. It's also known that the moon is the light. The moon is just the light that it's getting from the sun. Okay, so you're the one that lights up the room. You're the one that casts the shadows away, because you are in charge of those shadows. You've recognized and obtained balance. Okay, you're like Zen guru set. I mean golden. Your ancestors and spirit guides, this is reminding me of Mulan, and I'm hearing that song. Ancestors, hear my plea, help me not to make a fool of me, and not to upset my family tree. Please bring honor to us all. So I feel like you felt like you were worth more than what a woman role was expected to be. Okay, so I feel like you have a lot of Libra energy. Okay, maybe Cancer, Pisces, some Scorpio, maybe some water placements, maybe some Earth with the mushrooms here, like I said. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But I'm sensing that your energy is very much associated with the moon. And because of that, you've kind of learned that the moon is just a reflection of the sun. It's just using the sun's energy to create light for itself, right? The moon it doesn't have its own light. And so I feel like you have kind of learned that it doesn't, you've learned when to stay in the moon, in the dark, and when to step into the light, and when to speak your truth, when to hold your tongue. I feel like a very important goddess for you would be Hel. Okay, she's a goddess of rebirth. Okay, so Hel was the goddess you were sent to, like if you didn't die a warrior's death. Okay, so I feel like looking her up might be very good for you. This is rose quartz, by the way. Good for love, healing. So, let's see. What is going to come out for you today? Okay, we have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, so some of you might be like seeing someone for who they truly are. Okay, I feel like I feel like in the past you had a soul contract with this person. Okay, but this soul contract, you might have had a soul contract with this person to be married and have children. Okay, because I'm noticing like the angel children above this couple. So maybe you had a soul contract with this person to have children or a child. Okay, and for some reason the soul contract was broken. Okay. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So once again, you were head over heels for this person because you thought of yourself as the moon. Okay, this person might have been, honestly, this is kind of striking me as like a soap opera, like one of those drama series on TV. Like, I feel like there was this passion between the two of you. Okay, there was this like true love, but it was like this person never saw you as their equal, is what I'm getting. Okay, they knew that you were their true love. Very Adam and Lilith. Okay, so if you don't know the story of Adam and Lilith, it said that Lilith was created with Adam from the dust of the earth by God. Okay, and that she left the garden because she refused to submit to Adam, and because of that was cursed by God to never bear any children. So some stories say she got together with Satan and they created the demons. Other people say she's a baby snatcher and eats them. She's just overall given a really bad reputation, okay, because she wanted to be seen as an equal partner in the eyes of God. So I feel like this person was always like trying to steal your light, and you were okay with it. You were okay with letting them have that light, but you just wanted them to give some of that light back to you. Like you were always in like this new moon phase. You know what I mean? Like you're always blocked out. They were always keeping the energy to themselves. They were never reciprocating this energy that you were giving to them. have House 9, spiritual growth. Okay, so like I said, you have realized your worth. You have stepped into being the sun while still carrying the moon's energy. We have Saturn coming out. Okay, so Saturn went retrograde, okay, which means all the bad shit that people were doing and saying against you is going back to them. Okay, you've probably done egg cleanses, on hexes, you've done deep meditation, you've done the work, okay, and your blessings are about to flow in with a new love, okay? This could be the one and your true love, okay? So don't go backward, is what I'm hearing. Don't step back into that energy of feeling like you need to be quiet or not express how you feel just because someone doesn't want to hear it. Okay, so keep that masculinity intact while expressing yourself in a feminine way is what I'm getting. You've learned balance. Okay, I feel like I said, you guys have had it rough. And I feel like your soul chose this. Okay, you were chosen to break family curses, family hexes. And I feel like it's because one of your ancestors placed a blessing on your family line, foretelling the coming of someone who would heal it. And that person was you. Congratulations. You have successfully healed your family line. The blessings are about to overflow, and you deserve it. They don't even know what's coming. The clouds of confusion. The number 6 could be important to you. So this person or people that were wishing harm upon you, creating blockages for you, Capricorn energy coming through with the mountain here. As you can see, like, it looks like it's the mountain, it's kind of melting. The snow caps are melting, like spring is coming with the flowers up here. Your cup is going to be overflowing. Actually, your double cup, you're going to get a double cup. Wow. So, oh, wow, that was too many. We're going to put all of those up back. We will take this one, though. And it is the dog. All right. So I feel like you, like I said, you were loyal to this person or these people, your family, or friends, a partner, a spouse, whatever. You were loyal. But all being loyal to these people got you were confusion and blockages. And it's because these people were wishing ill on you. To your face, they might have been being kind and nice, but behind your back, they were just wishing harm on you. We have the sight. You put a fucking end to that. You were like, oh, hell no. No longer am I going to be confused. No longer am I going to be blocked. Instead, I'm going to stand in my motherfucker power, know what the fuck I know, and if you don't want to listen, goodbye. You're not welcome. You've leveled up, okay? You've learned to be very self-protective of your energy. Okay, you've learned, I feel like I'm getting kind of like you guys might be like chaos witches. Okay, someone that's come here to like shake things up, kind of like a karma dealer in a way, because I feel like you have a lot of people that put like curses, hexes. I'm seeing like groups of people, and if you're awake, you know who I'm talking about, doing things, okay, with your name, with things that they've stolen from you. And I feel, like I said, you've done egg cleanses or seen an energy healer and had your chakras balanced, curses removed. Maybe you've done deep meditation, but you've definitely sent this shit down the toilet, literally. We have the High Priestess coming out. Beautiful. Beautiful High Priestess energy, using that inner knowing, okay, but also knowing to stay where you are. Plant yourself. Be like the High Priestess and don't move. Know what you know, but know what you know in silence unless someone has something to improve the conversation. Don't listen to negative shit. Don't talk about negative shit. Look at that. We have the 10 of fucking Pentacles. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. The High Priestess and the 10 of Pentacles. You're manifesting it, girl. We have the Temperance card, balance. Beautiful Sagittarius energy coming through. So, like I said, you guys have found balance. It's just a beautiful energy, but you have a lot of people that are going to be getting karma coming their way for what they have done to you. The 6 of Cups. I feel like you've had a lot of love spells done on you. Okay, luck spells. People have been draining your energy, been stealing your ideas. Just being all around in general gross. We have the 5 of Swords. They had a hollow victory here. Okay, you saw the bigger picture. If you can see, once again, you saw the bigger picture, okay, and you were prepared. You're being blessed. Look at that, the Queen of Cups. As I say that, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, like I was feeling at the beginning of the reading with that moon energy. Okay, I definitely feel as though a lot of you guys, like I said, might be mothers or want to be mothers or have a soul contract with someone to have a child. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So we have 2 queens showing up here. So it's very highly likely that whoever was cursing you was a female, possibly a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, possibly a Leo with the Strength card here. But I feel like this is a time of coming out of isolation. Okay, using what you have learned to help elevate the vibration of this planet. Okay, some of you guys might, like I said, have children with this person and they're with somebody else. Okay, and you're kind of very protective of your children. And I can tell you that if you are a parent, okay, and your former spouse has moved on to someone else, okay, and the person that they have chosen, I don't want to say to replace you, but their chosen person, okay, cares about your children. Okay, loves your children. You have nothing to fear from this person. I can see that there are no longer feelings here, okay? Like I feel in the coming days, you're going to get a lot closer with your family, okay? Your children, who you consider to be your family. But I feel like you're going to be connecting kind of with your inner light and allowing your children to receive love, that kind of motherly love that you feel by right is yours. Allow your children to receive that from someone else without fear of being replaced. All right. So, if that resonated, give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Blessed be. Hi, deck 2. So you guys are my lucky pile, my adventurers. Okay, my public figures, my wow pile, my famous pile, my anything is fucking possible pile. You were like this bird trapped in this cage. Okay, yeah, it was a big, huge fucking cage, but it was still a cage. Okay, you were on public display. Okay, I feel like you were humiliated in a big way. Okay, possibly by a fire sign, I'm feeling Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or possibly someone with earth placements, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But I have that song in my head for you, and it goes, we'd always go into it blindly. I needed to lose you to find you. Okay, so you escaped this cage that this person had you in, and I do feel like this is a person. Okay, you felt trapped with this person. Okay, like you couldn't breathe without this person. This person fed you, talked to you. They were like keeping you like a pet, though, almost. Like I said, you had a big cage, but it was still a cage, and you longed for something more. I'm getting like really heavy, like Adam and Eve vibes here. Okay, like, so there's a story that says that when Adam and Eve had children, they always had twins. Okay, so Cain had a twin sister, and Abel had a twin sister. And in order to repopulate the planet or populate the planet, Cain's sister was going to marry Abel, and Abel's sister was going to marry Cain. But Cain was in love with his twin and was very jealous of Abel. And everybody else knows how that story goes about the whole offering to God, how he refused Cain's meat but adored Abel's vegetables, and Cain kills Abel, blah, blah, blah. And it's brother against brother. The ground is cursed. But I feel like you come from that. I feel like you come from a place where you always felt smothered. You always felt like people were watching you. Okay, like people had their eye on you. You'd walk into a room and a million eyes would be on you. Even if you, I feel like you guys are naturally a very happy, bubbly person, but you have like this very shy exterior. Okay, like you project yourself to be so friendly and outgoing and bubbly, but really what you long for is like to be alone. Okay, like you feel like you're on display, or you felt like you were on display. Like people only liked you because you were pretty, or because you could sing, or because you could dance, because you could create. People were drawn to your energy because you could create. I still have that song in my head for you, but it's a different part, and it's like it's the rose-colored glasses. Um, so I feel like you were seeing these people kind of like, I feel like you have a very hard time with eye contact. Some of you guys like might be like very good at reading what people want and giving it to them. You're a very good actor or actress. Okay, depending upon who you're around, you can behave certain ways. Okay, but I feel like you, like I said, you escaped this cage. You've flown away, but now you're so used and conditioned to being fed, to being talked to being admired, and now you're alone. And you've never been used to being alone, because even though you were in that cage alone, you still had people around you. Okay, but when you had to be on your own and strong and find your own food and rely on yourself, you did it. You made your way out of that garden, out of that cage, okay, and elevated yourself into the highest potential that you have inside of you. And that is your connection to source. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, so let's see what else is going to come through. Just one, please. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Like I said, you have jumped into the highest potential, the highest timeline you could be in, the highest possible life that you could be creating for yourself. Okay, you have jumped into the highest vibration that you can reach. I mean, big things are coming your way. You just have to open up to receive them. Like I said, you were caged and then you were free, but then you wanted to go back to your cage because you missed being adored. And it's like you excuse me. It's like you need to lift up some of the boundaries that you have set. Okay, you need to claim that love that source has for you. Source has fed you. Source has clothed you. Okay, they have been protecting you. You are divinely protected, strongly protected. You are beloved in heaven. Okay, but you need to be open to receiving. Ow. Man, I keep breathing in my ass. Man, I thought I put that out. My incense is still going, I guess, my sage stick. But anyway, you just need to be open to source, being connected to the right energetic lines. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so this is very important. You don't forgive people for the other person. You forgive them for yourself. Okay, know that the power of three is real. Okay, that is the law of the universe. What you put out, you get back times three. Okay, so you want more money, give more money. You want more love, give more love. You're gonna receive the energy that you put out there, especially now that you have jumped into the highest fucking timeline you could be in. You have successfully healed your family line. Generational curses, rehealed your DNA, opened your third eye, ascended. You might have been like the black sheep of your family, Okay, you might have suffered a lot of physical, emotional, sexual abuse. You might have had a very traumatic childhood and young adulthood. You might have spent the next maybe 10 years in an abusive codependent relationship or multiple relationships. You've always been in fight or flight mode. You've never, while other people were out there having normal childhoods and growing, you were in survival mode. Okay, and your brain never really got that chance to kind of grow. Okay, so I feel like you have very much parented your inner child and your inner teenager come into this sort of mother-like energy. Okay, but you also have like the wisdom of the crone and the innocence of the maiden. You're very balanced, very Sagittarius-like energy, very temperance. Okay, but deck one might resonate with you. Um, so let's see what else is going to come out. We have Pluto, transform. Okay. And house 10, structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. Okay, so I feel like if you're watching this, a lot of you guys have been thinking about like accelerating in your career, okay, or growing in your chosen field. I feel like you've manifested this, okay? You've manifested this promotion, this job change. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be handed more authority, more power, because this is your life mission. Okay, I feel like you do something in the creative field. Maybe you're like a street artist or a singer. Maybe you're even like a hairdresser. But I feel like you use your gift in some way to make people feel better. Your voice especially. Um, I feel like you've worked very hard to get where you're at, okay? And I feel like now is the time to kind of rest and let things flow. Okay, you don't need to feel like you're a salmon trying to swim upstream anymore to lay your eggs. You made it. You laid your eggs. Okay, now you can gently float back downstream and know that the eggs, the seeds that you've planted are going to grow. Yes, some of them are going to get eaten, some of them are going to die, but some of them are going to be born, right? Some of them are going to grow. And so it's a matter of just knowing that everything is going to be okay. I have that song in my head for you. Every little thing is going to be alright. So don't worry. I don't know how the rest of the song goes, but I'm being told to not worry, okay? Because worry is going to cause a blockage to the blessings that you are about to receive. Okay. Let's see what comes out of the Lenormand. So I feel like a lot of you guys have kind of felt maybe downcast lately, like your manifestations aren't coming to fruition as quickly as you would have liked or want them to. I feel like you guys have put in a lot of work, but Spirit is saying now let them take over. Okay, let them bring people to you. Okay, your spirit guides will work with other people, spirit guides that are in alignment with your path to bring you abundance that you are owed. Okay, you helped raise the vibration of this planet, and because you have done so, you're being rewarded. All that was taken from you, all that was stolen from you is going to come back to you times 3. You're going to be beyond set. Your children are going to be beyond set. I'm telling you. What other messages? Ooh, we have the birds. Beautiful communication. Like I said, you guys are very, you're meant to do something. And I was talking about the bird cage, right? This looking like a giant bird cage, and there's the birds. And there's you. Freeing the birds. Freeing yourself. Okay, healing yourself. Parenting yourself. Knowing the truth. Okay, some of you might have been raised in like a religious home. Okay, but you never felt quite right about whatever religion your family, or in some cases maybe atheists, you never felt like you fit in with the attitude that your family carried towards God. Okay, I feel like you're very lost. You tried to find God in a lot of places, but I feel like you didn't truly find God until you found the goddess in yourself. Okay, until you came to be able to communicate with the other half of you, the hurt half of you, the damaged half of you. Until you learned how to work with that half of you instead of against it, you were working against yourself. We have the letter. So you guys can expect communication, something legal to come your way. Okay, maybe like an inheritance that someone's been trying to hide from you. I definitely feel as though you're going to be receiving communication from something that has to do with something that has to do with legal activity. But you're not going to be worried about this, okay? You're just going to be kicked back and chill like, okay, I got this. I feel like it's going to be good news. And we have the anchor. Nice. Beautiful ending to this. Okay, you have anchored yourself to source. You have found the proper channels. You have found your appropriate spirit guides. You know the truth. Okay? You know your truth. And you're standing in it. Okay, and because you are doing so, because you have uncursed yourself, unhexed yourself, made yourself right and pure before source, you are going to be rewarded. That's all I keep getting for you. I'm getting very, that you guys should look up the goddess Lakshmi. I feel like she might have some messages for you. Okay, as soon as I said her name, we got 2 cards. We have the Queen, and all the cards just fucking fell on the floor. I'm gonna have to pick those up. But we have the Queen of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. Beautiful. So deck 1 got the Queen of Pentacles as well, okay? But with the Queen of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups, I feel like you are going to have a stronger bond with the children that are in your life, whether they're yours or not. Any children that are in your life are going to be drawn to you. Okay, and if you have been wishing, and that's been your manifestation to have children, that is going to come true for you. Now, let me pick up these cards and put them back. Okay, so look up the goddess Lakshmi. All right, so here we go. Nope, too many. Oh, nice. The Lovers, Gemini energy coming through. Lilies representing sexuality, fertility. Like I said, so you're either going to become closer with the children that you already have, or possibly be blending families, okay, or adding a new child into the mix. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, so like I said, you are going, Spirit Source wants you sitting in your abundance, sitting on your throne, being around nature. Okay, they really want you out in nature, soaking up that sunlight, transmuting that energy, coming into alignment. The Ten of Swords. Look at that. You've already died. You've already been reborn. Okay, you've already had your ego death. There's no more work to be done. There's only the choice to enjoy the blessings that are going to come. You don't need to work for your blessings any longer. They've been unblocked. The Two of Swords, you just haven't seen it. Okay? We have Death, Scorpio energy. I'm going to put it back, but roses might be important to you. I feel like you guys have this choice, okay, of whether or not you want to kick back and enjoy what is being offered to you, or to keep yourself stuck in the death stage, the ego death stage. Okay, I feel like you haven't quite reached acceptance. You have all the pieces to the puzzle, okay, but I feel like you're blindfolded trying to put it together. Okay, and you can't remove the blindfold yourself because you're holding the swords. Okay, but really, I feel like if you just set down your swords, open up your heart chakra, because as you can see, the arms are crossed over the heart chakra, okay, and the third eye is covered. So you need to come back, okay? You need to come back into your choices, okay? Like I said, you have a choice. You can sit there in your ego, in your death, or you can sit back and enjoy your abundance. Really, the choice is yours. Clarifying the Lovers, we have, that's too many. That is too many, but you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Or someone with air. Ooh, Queen of Swords. I put the King back, but now the Queen of Swords popped up. Okay, so this person feels like you are their partner. Okay, once again, roses might be important to you, as the Queen of Swords has roses on her card. Okay, we have too many cards. So clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Two of Pentacles, another decision. We have the Nine of Cups, clarifying the Ten of Swords. And we have the Four of Cups, clarifying the Two of Swords. Okay, so you have to make this decision. We have the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck and the Four of Pentacles on the top. So you have to make this decision to let go of someone that you've already let go of. I'm not quite understanding what you have to let go of, because I feel like you've already let go of it, or it's already been cleared, but you still feel like you need to do more work. So I'm getting like a really bad pain, like in like the dead center of my back. So I feel like Spirit and Source really wants you to focus on like your heart chakra. And when you make decisions, make them based on make them heart-based. When you do decide things, make sure that they are heart-based. Okay. All right. So if that resonated, give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Blessed be. Hi, Deck 3. So you guys are my channelers. Okay, I feel like you guys are like my prophetesses or prophets. I believe that you have the ability to leave your physical body and travel the astral. Um, I feel like you do this consciously or unconsciously. Um, I feel like you guys might be like I feel like you guys are like my star seeds. Okay, you're not from here and you carry a different aura about you, a different energy. It's like you're on a different frequency than everyone else. Okay, I feel like you're one of the upgraded people on this planet, someone that shifted into their highest possible timeline. Okay, someone that, and I feel like you guys have done this since you were a child. Okay, I feel like when you were scared or agitated or fearful, you would, some of you guys might have like BPD, like borderline personality disorder, okay, or multiple personalities, okay, and I feel like, you know, you might have even been like a twin, okay, and lost your twin, or like some people eat their twin in the womb. Some people have twins, conceive twins, but lose one, um, or you know. But I feel like you guys were my twin flamers, and I say were, and here's why. Because I feel like you guys finally learned what the twin flame path was truly about. And if you have not learned that, then this is not your pile. Because I don't feel like explaining it. I don't feel like I need to explain it. I feel like if you're on my channel, on this video at this time, you completely understand that twin flames, and here I go giving a speech about it, typically don't incarnate together. One of them is usually in the astral, and if they do happen to be born physically on in the same timeline, they are typically older or younger. They're too young and too old, or they come back to a time where they're one's black and one's white. If they do incarnate with one another, when they do meet each other, their souls recognize each other on a soul level, okay? But the bodies that you've reincarnated into possibly don't recognize each other. It's a very, if you met your twin flame in this lifetime and they were around your age, in your age group, that really does make sense, okay? Because I feel like most of you guys are going to be my millennials, okay? My kind of mid-millennials, maybe, because millennials are from like 1980 to 2000, right? Or some shit like that. I feel like you were kind of like in the middle of that, maybe like a early 90s, really late 80s baby. But I feel like we are the generation, because I am part of that generation, that is going to raise the vibration of this planet because of what we've seen, okay? As much as this world tries to hide the spiritual realm from people, people are starting to wake up, and I feel as though you had a lot to do with that. I feel like you woke the proper people up at the proper time while keeping yourself asleep. This is really important. I feel like you and your higher self have merged into one. Okay? I feel like you have successfully found inner peace. I feel like Durga would be a very good goddess to look up for you. Okay? And a Targaddis also. She's a balance goddess. Okay? Durga's a boundary goddess. So I feel like now that you guys are working more with energy, feeling it around you, you kind of now have this sort of newfound inspiration to get the messages out there. I feel like you took time to contemplate said messages that you were receiving. Okay, you took the time to get to know yourself, parent yourself. You've really raised the vibration of not only yourself, but the people around you. I feel like you have the ability to see auras. Okay, I feel like you've discerned the ability to be able to tell what is good for you and what is not. I do feel as though you are still suffering from energetic attacks. Okay, and especially at the solar plexus level. I feel like there's an ex-lover that is refusing to let go of this connection. Like, no matter how many cord cuttings you do, no matter how many baths you take, no matter how much cleansing you do, no matter how much inner healing you do, no matter how much you want to let go of this person is energetically refusing to let go of you. They have something of yours: hair, a toothbrush, a pair of glasses, an item of clothing. They have something of yours. Although I feel as though I'm getting a message actually that this was freely given. So you gave them something that they held on to, that they are using to keep you attached to them energetically. Okay? So. So if you find yourself thinking about this person more often than usual, you feel yourself being really tired more than usual, it's this person trying to bring you back down into a lower vibration where they can work their magic on you, where you're not so protected. All right. Unrequited love. What did I fucking say? There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Boy, bye. Done. Finito. Okay? Done with this horse shit. Done with this karmic crap. Done with this fucking energy vampire. We are just done, aren't we? And now they're sitting there in their unrequited love. All the love spells that this person has done on you is now bouncing back to them, because let me tell you, has this person done some work on you? And I don't feel as though they did it themselves. They paid someone to do work on you. This person told them not to mess with you, that you were highly protected, okay? Not to mess with you. Look at that. There's you, right? There's your ancestors and spirit guides. Okay. There's this guy trying to put a love spell on you. There's his spirit guides being like, oh, fuck. Okay? And look at her face. She's like, oh, no. And there's a light on her, right? The spotlight is on you. So I have that old saying in my head for you: I'm rubber and you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. You deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, so like I said, you did a lot of energy healing for yourself, a lot of cleansing, a lot of meditation, a lot of realization that you deserve to take up space. You deserve to have a voice. You deserve love, because you yourself are love. Okay? I definitely feel as though Artemis would be a good goddess for you to look up as well. also associated with the Greek goddess Diana. Look at that, House 9 Spiritual Growth. Deck 1 got that. Deck 1 got that card. So maybe go check out deck 1. I'm going to clear the deck again, and if it comes out again, then we'll keep it. But so the spiritual growth card did come out, which tells me, like I said, that you have done a lot of growing, a lot of changing. Okay, you've been like almost like purified. I feel. I feel like you've kind of paid whatever debt you felt you owed to someone, and this person just is still refusing to let it go, refusing to let you go. We have conjunction, a union merging and coming together. Okay. We have Virgo, integrity, reverence, and service. Okay, so you guys might be in a union right now, okay? And the person that was attempting to get you to go back to them energetically by using force and spells, curses and hexes, okay, has pushed you further away from this person. Made you, when you see this person or saw this person, you probably had like this fear, okay, like something was off about them. That was your inner self being like, yo, bitch, no. Okay, a union with this person would make you be in service of them. So this person wanted to trap you. They might have tried to baby trap you, marry trap you, okay? But this person wanted you to come back to them. They didn't want to put in the work to heal themselves and naturally bring you back together. They wanted it to happen when they wanted it to happen, and the universe was like, it doesn't work that way. You have not healed. You do not deserve your reward. This person over here has done the work, has confronted their shadows, has learned the truth. And you don't deserve to be in union with someone like that. And so they are forcing a separation. And as I said, you might be in a new union with someone that's very stable, okay, very strong, someone that might work in the service industry, might be military, police. But I definitely feel as though this is a stable union. This is a union that both of you are giving and taking in an equal manner. Yeah. Oof. Come here. What was that? Oh, yeah, you're definitely in a union. Look at that. You got the cross. Okay, so you're definitely in union with someone else. Okay, possibly a Leo with the sun here, or you could have heavy Leo energy. But I definitely feel as though, like I said, you're in a very happy place right now. Okay, I do see clouds behind here though. Okay, so you do have clouds to your back, confusion to your back. You're embracing the sun. You're embracing the light. You're embracing the truth. Okay. We have the book Pisces energy coming through. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you guys, if you've been feeling like it's time to start writing your memoir or your book or your poetry, to get back on that. Okay, because that's going to bring you some abundance here. It's going to bring you some happiness. It's going to heal other people. Ooh, we have the mice. Okay, so the mice often represents thievery, right? But I feel like mice are, they only steal what they need to survive. So I feel like you never, These people were just stealing your energy, or this person was stealing your energy and leaving you confused. Okay, I feel like because you weren't quite awake to how energy works. You might have thought you were awake, thought you knew how it worked, but I feel like it took separating yourself. Look at that, the snake, Scorpio energy, the snake. Ooh. So I feel like a lot of you guys have just had some sort of like Kundalini awakening. Okay, I really don't like that the snake came out right after the mice because snakes eat mice. Okay, so I feel like energetically, people have been like picking at you. Okay, eating you. Little pieces of you, just eating you. Little pieces of you. Okay, leaving you kind of confused as to who you were, what was going on, confusing your awakening. These people were blockages put there on purpose. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys were awakening too fast. Okay, so so the universe was kind of like, well, we got to kind of bring this back down, contain this. So I feel like a lot of you guys might have felt alone or abandoned, that bad luck had come your way. Okay, but all of this was done to protect you. You've always known the truth about who you are, okay? But people have made you feel as though you are crazy for believing it. No longer do you feel crazy about who you are. You know who you are. And you're not about to let this snake into your home. I feel like a lot of you guys have started imploring like wards in your home. Really started relying on your ancestors and spirit guides to kind of point you in the right direction. I just feel like you guys have been slowly kind of getting yourself back piece by piece. But there is someone that is out there that is not letting go of this connection. Like I said, they want more. I'm feeling like this was like your divine masculine, or who you thought was your divine masculine. Okay, but your divine masculine didn't step up, and so the universe replaced them with an upgraded version. Oh, wow, I have a card just chilling under my chair. House 3. Early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. Interesting. So you could be a Virgo in your 3rd house, okay? And I feel like with this new information that's just coming out, I feel like you learned at an early age, kind of like how to flip your higher self with yourself. So I feel like you spent a lot of time being in this kind of like a fight or flight energy. Okay, you learned early on, okay, that people, you've been too trusting. That's what it is. You've been too trusting. So I feel like when you were little, your parents were the type that made you hug strangers. Oh, go give Auntie Dottie a kiss. Like, what the fuck? I never seen that bitch in my life. Like, why the fuck are you making me kiss that person? You know what I mean? I feel like you were forced to do a lot as a kid, okay? Maybe you kind of felt like you didn't deserve love or you had to work for it. Like, if you didn't do this, then you weren't worthy of your parents' love. Yeah. We have temperance, so balance, coming into union with yourself. Ava, I know that's you. Thank you. Okay. So Sagittarius energy. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Ooh. Like I said, this person is obsessed with you. They are stalking you. I mean, drive-bys. Look at that. I found 2 more freaking cards on the floor when this one fell. This Queen of Pentacles fell. Okay? So we have the Queen of Pentacles here, followed by finances and career and heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, so you have someone at work is watching you. We have the Queen of Cups coming out right across from the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so there is someone at work, okay, that feels like you could bring something great to the job. So you guys might be getting a promotion soon, okay, elevating, being held in higher standard. We have the Two of Cups, clarifying temperance. And then we have the Queen of Swords, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so you guys got 3 queens on the board. That's amazing. We have the Page of Cups, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. And then we have the Nine of Swords, clarifying the Queen of Cups. With the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, another 9, and the Two of Swords on the top. Okay, so I feel like there's been some sort of miscommunication here. Okay, with a female. I feel like this has something to do with someone trying to hold you back at work. Okay, so you have someone that doesn't want you to succeed, but you have someone that's rooting for you. Okay, so I feel like the Spirit is telling you to be kind to everybody, okay? To not be scared, to not feel like your hands are tied, to not feel like you don't have any power, because you do, okay? I really do feel like this has to do with, like work, okay? So maybe you work in like an industry where you work with a lot of women, okay, and there could be some jealousy, some conflicts, some competition I'm seeing, but you're elevated above all of that, and you wish nothing but the best for all of these women, no matter what they're wishing on you. And I feel like because of that, you're going to get a promotion. You guys might even be like moving states, countries. A lot of you guys are going to start traveling. But I feel like you still have this sort of nervous energy, like you feel like you're still not kind of worthy of this. So I do feel as though there is something, an ending that needs to happen, possibly with a Sagittarius. Okay, there needs to be some sort of ending with someone you used to be in union with. There needs to be a balance here. Okay, so whether that is an ex-friend, a mother, it could possibly be a mother figure. Maybe you need to let go of a mother. Okay, maybe your mother didn't protect you as a child. Maybe she was more focused on money. Maybe she was very hurtful with her words, her fists, emotionally manipulative. you're not good enough unless you do this. You're not good enough in my eyes unless you do this. Um, Someone that was, I have misery loves company in my head for you. But you've seen through all that, okay? You've seen past that. But I feel like you really need to let go of that energy that your mother passed on to you, that feeling of not being worthy, because you most certainly are. And it's interesting to me that the only queen that's missing is the Queen of Wands, which is the spiritual queen. So I feel like a lot of you guys, when you do finally step into your divinity and grab that wand, okay, when you finally accept who you are and step into that power, you are going to be a powerhouse. You're going to be unstoppable. And there's nowhere to go but up. All right? So if that resonated, 111, give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will talk to you in the next video. Blessed be. I stopped this video at 111.11 for pile 3. So that was the ending of pile 3. I cleansed the space and I asked your ancestors and spirit guides to step forward with what they have to say to you in this moment. I'm being told that this is a timeless reading, as time is an illusion. I'm being told to ask, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and focus on your inner child. Okay. How do you see your inner child? Mine is a little girl tucked into a corner with her knees up to her chest and her head down, crying. Or at least that's how she used to be. Now I see my inner child playing in the meadow, climbing trees, using my imagination to make mud pies and dandelion soup, and remembering my wonder, my childlike wonder is what really helped me to heal my inner child. And I feel as though I'm being compelled to share with you the wisdom that your ancestors and spirit guides want you to learn and know, so that you can help your inner child be in the meadow and not in the corner. Okay? I feel like your childhood, you guys are like, the music notes all over this card are just drawing me in. Music is the universal language, right? Frequency. So I feel like you're very connected to music. Even as a child, you were connected to music, okay? And I feel like it's not so much the melody or it's the words, okay? You love the words in music, okay? You probably aren't like an opera lover or like a classical lover. You're probably not like a screamo lover. You're someone that loves songs that resonate with you. So I feel like you guys might have been in choir as a child. You might have always adored singing, um, creating songs and poetry. But I feel like that was kind of not um, how do I say it? Not important in the eyes of your parents. So I feel like as a child, you might, I feel like there might have been a lot of abuse, okay? Physical, mental, emotional, sexual, whatever. You're one of the chosen ones. You guys might be like autistic, maybe you or suffer from BPD, multiple personalities, bipolarism. In my personal opinion, if you have a mental illness, they're just trying to cover up your natural psychic abilities and call you crazy. So I feel like you learned from a young age to keep your mouth shut, okay? Because opening your mouth meant getting a beating, locked in the closet, locked in your room. I feel like you guys just had it rough, man. You felt unloved, unworthy. You felt like a part of you was missing, and you hear it in music. Okay, so you guys might have someone, you might have had like an imaginary friend that you played with when you were little. Okay, you might have been like a loner and had like an imaginary friend. I don't think that was an imaginary friend. I do think that that was an ancestor or a spirit guide that was sent there to protect you because you are very favored and held in high esteem in heaven. Okay, I feel like when you moved away from childhood and more into adulthood, that connection you had to that particular ancestor or spirit guide kind of got thin. The veil kind of came down. You kind of felt lost in darkness and sadness because you didn't remember that you had that as a child that had been squashed out of you. I feel like you wanted to be seen as normal, to fit in. And I'm remembering that movie, She's the Man, with Amanda Bynes, when he's like, why are you trying so hard to fit in when you were born to stand out? And I feel like you wanted to fit in because you wanted that acceptance that you never felt you got. So, I want you to focus on that inner child, whatever that inner child feels like, or see, however you see them. I want you to focus on that child so they can get you a message for the here and now. We have passion coming out. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Passion. It's too many. And true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So we have passion and true love. I do believe deck 1 got true love, so if deck 1 felt like you wanted to go there, you know, and see if there's any messages there for you. I do think that the number 4, I'm seeing the number 4 in my head, 444, so that might be important to you. I do feel as though Benton would be a good goddess for you to look up, okay, or Artemis. Because I feel like your inner child is telling you that there is someone out there, okay, that has this passion for you, this love for you, okay, this love is divinely protected, divinely guided, okay, This might even be the imaginary friend you were playing with as a child. Okay, you might be older than this person. Okay, and they had not yet been brought into the physical. And so as a child, you were still playing with them as in the 5D, right? Which is why you would feel as though this person is your twin flame. And when you met them in the physical, you believed that they were your true love because you had all this passion for them. Your souls were connected. Okay. I feel like this person visits you in your dreams. Okay. They might dream walk. They might be dream walkers. Okay. But they're trying to get you a message. Okay. One that says that they love you no matter what. Okay. The passion that they have for you goes beyond the physical. Okay. It goes straight into the soul and the heart of themselves. This person sees you as their ultimate wish fulfillment, okay? I feel like this person realizes that they fucked up in a big way, okay? And that they lost the true love that they could have had with you. I don't feel like this person was ready when you met them. Like I said, you might have been older than them, okay? And they weren't quite ready to accept the passion that they felt for you, the love that they felt for you. I just feel like they were blind to the signs and synchronicities that their ancestors and spirit guides were trying to show them and send them. I do feel as though they are fully awake. Okay, they are not healed. I do not think they are anywhere close to being healed of their childhood traumas. But I do think they are on the path. They have heard the call. Okay. They have woken up. We have house 9, spiritual growth. Interesting. A couple other decks got the 9th house as well. So spiritual growth. This person is growing spiritually, as I said. Okay. What is this? Gemini. Curiosity, intellect, and networking. Okay, so this person is asking people about you. Okay, they're very interested in what you are doing, who you're with, how your life is going. I feel like this person, there's a lot of blockages here in communication because as you can see, there's butterflies, but there's also mountains, okay, and a star. So kind of like, you guys could have like Aquarius placements in your chart, air with the butterflies, but also earth, okay, with mountains. There's mountains on this card too. Oh no, that's birds and clouds. I'm sorry. They look like mountains kind of, but no, they're birds and clouds. So you seem, to this person, you seem like you just aced the course. Like you just flew through your spiritual lessons like they were nothing. Okay, you healed your inner child. Like, okay, so this is a common occurrence. People don't see the struggle that it takes to be successful. Okay, they don't see the living off of food boxes and, you know, trying to create your YouTube channel. They only see when you have millions of followers, right? So I do feel as though your spirit guides and ancestors have a message for you. There is someone in a position of authority in the physical, possibly a Gemini, that has a keen interest in working with you. Okay, they think you're very creative. They feel like you're a good networker. They feel like you have this sort of childlike energy about you. I feel like you're destined for big things. We have the snake. Interesting. came out in the third reading. So Scorpio energy, the moon, Cancer energy, the key. Ooh, and the mountain. More mountains, more blockages. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys have had your Kundalini awakening. Okay, you've been given the keys to the kingdom. Okay. 42. Hi, Grandpa. You've been given the keys to the kingdom. By the way, that's my cell phone going off. It's playing Sally's song from The Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not sure if that means anything to you. But there is someone that you're blocking communication from. Okay? You are blocking communication energetically and physically from this person. You are no longer interested in receiving energy from them. You have the keys to the kingdom. Excuse me. I apologize. That was my husband calling to make sure that I'm up for work. I've been awake. He knows this. Why he had to call at that time, I don't know. Maybe there needed to be a break in the energy. But where did I leave off? Oh, you have the keys to the kingdom. Okay, you've had your Kundalini awakening, you've aligned your chakras, you've dealt with your childhood issues, you've grown, you've changed, you've evolved, you've become this amazing, beautiful person full of passion and love. Okay, you've taken all of the anger and toxicity and jealousy, and you've transmuted that energy into growth and transformation. And there are a lot of people around you that are not going to like the new you. Okay, your vibe alone is going to attract and repel people. You're going to know who is awake and aware of universal law, okay? And you're going to be able to manipulate that to work for you. Yes. Last pile got this. The last pile got the Nine of Swords. So we have the Nine of Swords here, followed by the Seven of Cups. Okay, so with the Two of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Wow. So I feel like this person, whoever they are that refuses to let go of you, like I said, there's someone that's refusing to let go of your energy, okay? Someone that wants to reach out to you but is blocked, okay? This person is like full of regret and shame. They feel like, I have that song in my head for you. 'Cause I see you, but I can't feel you, so go away. So I feel like this person can't see you, and they can't feel you, and they're doing everything they can to hang on to every single memory that they have with you. Clarifying the Nine of Swords, we have the Temperance card. This person is trying to get a hold of themselves. Clarifying the Seven of Cups, we have the Four of Pentacles. So this person is holding on to their decision. It's giving them a lot of anxiety to keep this inside. We have the Two of Wands followed by the Queen of Swords. So this person is stalking you, making a decision. Clarifying the Eight of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords, a lot of air energy. Okay, so this person could have like air placements in their chart, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck and the Two of Swords on the top. Okay, so another decision, like I said, we have two twos here. So I feel like this person is really anxious to come towards you because they know that they have trapped themselves. Okay, more Aquarius energy with the Star here, Virgo with the Hermit. This person knows that you are on a different frequency than they are. They want to get to your level, but they don't want to put in the work. Okay, this person just wants things handed to them. They don't want to work for it. Okay, and what they do have, they hold on to for dear life. This is a greedy person, someone who hasn't really learned their lessons. If you did have a soul contract with this person, I do feel as though they did something with another person, this Queen of Swords, possibly an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, to break the contract, and therefore you were allowed to take back the energy that you had given to them. All right? So, if that resonated, give me a like, give me a comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will talk to you in the next video. Blessed be.